Yeah. So Solarose is from here, but yeah, Artice is from Chicago and former Chicago
Yeah.
PR.
Oh, and we're just getting right into it.
We are getting right into it here.
Yeah,
Grand finals,
Chapstick
folks.
and ApolloKage on that winner's side. Solarose and Artice making the 7 or 8 set, losers run. They've been on an absolute tear.
They got a unfortunate draw to start because Ploopy and Wright, when they were put in the bracket, they weren't properly seeded. So they had an early loss to them, but ran all the way back, fought them again, won the set 3-1, and here we are in grand finals, and we have this matchup, which this is a very this is a very interesting matchup. I feel like definitely going to be a lot of projectiles thrown around, and Snake's going to have a bit of an easier time throwing grenades because you don't really have to worry about neutral B as much. So it's going to be very interesting to see. And right now, already starting off with the stocks gone there for the red team, for Artice and Solarose.
Yeah, and now you see ApolloKage just trying to stay in Artice's face, and when he's in Artice's face, it pretty much makes it so he has nowhere to go when either Chapstick is pressuring him, or if there's a knight that Solarose had set up that kind of works to the detriment of your own teammate. And right now, they're holding on to their stocks really well, 124% and 178%. Both these characters, not super heavy, but they've got some good weight to them. Finally dropping that stock, but now ApolloKage is just in that back, tossing those grenades, just chilling, taking that damage, letting it rack up. He's straight up just spamming.
He's a kid again. He's playing.
He's a kid again.
He would be a D1 pitcher, folks.
And yeah, he's just tossing that, letting it all rack up. While Chapstick, takes the front load.
And right now, I mean, AK at 142, but Solarose losing the stock right there. Very unfortunate. Artice, gotta watch out here. Got not up here. Is not enough to kill Snake. Not yet. Snake is heavy, folks.
Air dodges the ledge, still, living. The neutral B, honestly, sending him really dang far.
167, and there is the Nair right there to get the stock, but Artice losing the stock right there, and already both of them on their last stocks. A big lead here for Chapstick and AK in this game one.
Yeah, Chapstick, the one in the worst situation, which is still 100% on 2 stocks. So it's looking really good for them. They just got to, keep playing how they have been. They're just going to keep chipping away, get an advantage, get a C4 that blows up Solarose for just even more damage. So it's looking really good for them. They just haven't really been able to find a way through these grenades and through Chapstick's defense.
Absolutely. And right now, 66-89% on Artice and Solarose. Both still in their last stock, 147. Both of them are having a hard time finding the kills. We got... Sorry, I just heard pop-offs in the crowd. Anyway, both of them having a hard time finding that kill, right? I mean, you got that kill right there on Chapstick, but AK having 2 stocks, still only 76%. He's just over there tossing nades back and forth, getting a lot of that chip damage. Up smash here, starting on the ledge, trying to cover it, and there's a great down smash there. That will go ahead and get Artice the stock. Solarose on the last stock here, and in this 2v1 situation. Ooh, really smart there with that up B. I really like that. Not trying to go for the kill, but instead, just getting the hits, getting off the ledge.
Yeah, showing some of that tricky stuff that Zelda can do. Not very easy to do, but yeah, it's got its uses. Speaking of uses, Snake dash attack. Not only is it just such a great move, it can kill as well.
Howdy, folks.
Hey, how you doing?
Sorry, we're looking at the big screen out there. By the way,
screen.
this stage is incredible. It looks fantastic. So, but yeah, so going up into this next game here. Again, sticking with the same characters, no reason to switch. But I think we switched stages, I believe. So we will see.
Yeah, we gotta see what adjustments they can make, because that looked, pretty dominant from Chapstick and ApolloKage. I think it really was in that middle when they got a lead. They had Chapstick in front, and ApolloKage was just chucking nades like there was no tomorrow. They didn't have an answer to it.
Right. And we're staying on small battlefield, and I think that's a good choice. I mean, we've seen this stage all day long. Everyone's pretty comfortable on this stage. But a big thing I'd like to see from Solarose and Artice is, again, we were talking about it earlier, but they just put their foot on the gas, and they're having a hard time doing that. They're having a hard time getting through this wall that Snake and Mega Man will build with their projectiles, especially Snake Grenade.
Yeah, you've got kind of, especially now, this is the first real time that we've seen ApolloKage kind of have that true freedom to kind of pull a whole lot of grenades and not be, you know, too pressed as to what's going to happen as a result of it. And it's, you know, good to see that he's actually, you know, being able to be comfortable, able to play his neutral, play his game, and he's been really smooth doing it. And Chapstick has been complementing that gameplay really well with his defensive prowess.
Right, and like getting that down there, or that down there on the ledge there, taking Artice's stock. Solarose losing the stock right there. I mean, they're doing a good job of keeping on the pressure. You know, Mega Man being able to run in there and get those hits, and then, you know, being able to stand in the back, throw the nades, throw the setups, get the damage. It's working out really, really well for them. And there's the up tilt right there, but killing the wrong person, killing your team, and the knee coming out there, killing AK, finally getting a stock off the AK. Artice sitting at 121 though. You gotta be very careful against Snake here. You gotta watch out for the Nikita.
Yeah, we are on even stocks, but honestly, stocks don't tell the full story. These percents are not looking great for red team. Even just a forward air from Mega Man from center stage is already sending Falcon all the way to that top corner blast zone. So you got to try and, you know, hold on to this as well as get one of your own, which isn't going to be easy when, you know, any kind of stray hits are going to be taking it. ApolloKage looking for that dash attack, that up tilt. But that down there, the sour spot down there from Artice, actually taking ApolloKage's stock at 61 off the side. That is exactly what red team needed to try and get back into this.
And that's crucial. I mean, you were able to find the hit there. And those are the kind of hits that will, you know, those are the kind of hits that will determine this game and determine this set. Are you able to stop yourself, stop the wall, stop all the pressure? There's the forward air, though, from Chapstick on Solarose. Not being able to get out of it. The dash attack finally killing at 217.
Killing. Ooh.
We're almost to last stock situation here. Solarose got to be very careful at 133. You got to watch out. And you see Solarose trying to play that defensive play, you know, because you cannot risk getting hit here.
Yeah, and she does have that second stock. The forward smash doesn't quite take Chapstick's off. He's sitting at 132. Again, still not dying, but ApolloKage has been chipped up to 77%. So if they don't kind of get these stocks off quick, like Chapstick just loses his, all of a sudden they're in a last stock scenario, and they're the ones at a disadvantage.
Absolutely. Right now, setting up this pressure at the ledge, being able to get back, though, and Artice really, I'm hoping, I want to see these combos, these strings from Artice try to rack up some damage. You got to watch out. There's the Metal Blade that's going to do quite a bit of damage.
And yeah, Solarose just playing around this ledge saying, all right, I'm going to be the stock tank. Artice, I believe in you to kind of go in, get that hit. Meanwhile, you know, ApolloKage, he's throwing his grenades, he's doing his neutral, but at the same time, it's hitting his teammate as well and racking up the damage there. So even though we're on a last stock scenario, double F smash from Solarose, one more like that kind of towards the ledge might be the death of them.
Absolutely. And right now, AK, you know, lost the stock right now in the 2v1 situation. Artice and Solarose is where they've been shining so far within these sets. Chapstick at 136, they're just going to camp, put on the pressure. We've seen, though, the kind of comebacks that Chapstick can make. So this is really anybody's game.
For sure. If he can get this stock off of Artice, then he might, you know, he's got a chance to do it. But when you're at 148, there are so many things from Zelda, from Falcon, that'll just take your stock, especially now at 162. Any grabs, any stray hits are just going to be so detrimental. So yeah, he's playing safe, he's playing at that ledge, but all it takes is one dash attack from Falcon and your stock is gone.
Absolutely, and Solarose and Artice getting on the board. 1-1 here, folks. They're not going down without a fight. Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
They have not run out of steam yet, it looks like. It looks like they will keep going, moving forward here into game 3. And again, they're playing, you know, they're starting to play a lot better. They're starting to figure out a lot of those things. And what I'm noticing is they're starting to play a lot more even, but they're getting those crucial hits. That's the most important thing, especially in this set. It's going to be those crucial stocks.
And yeah, when you get those crucial stocks, when you get that momentum, when you break through that wall, all of it just, you know, really lines up to your win. When you had Artice living until 200%, when you have, you know, when you have him taking ApolloKage's stock at, you know, in the 60s, all that just lines up to a point where, all right, now Chapstick and ApolloKage can't play their game. They have to play your game instead, and you get to, you know, and you excel at it.
Right. And right now we're still starting off pretty even here, just playing some neutral. And what I'm noticing is, you know, still trying to do that kind of 1v1, but you notice that Artice is kind of moving closer to Solarose at the ledge there, because if Solarose gets hits there, he's able to come in and swing and able to get a lot of really big damage. And 122 right now on Artice, 98 on AK. But the hit there, being able to come back, well, we got an American air dodge, being able to make it back from it. The nades, AK doing a great job there, helping his teammate, throwing those nades in there to stop any confirms from Artice.
Yeah, he really puts that pressure on, and he can do it, you know, from afar. Especially with something like that Nikita as well, where he can basically just edge guard from wherever his safe spot is on stage. Chapstick can protect him, and he's doing a great job doing so. Taking those first stocks from Red Team while holding on to his own.
Absolutely, and right there, I mean, that was a crazy stock interaction, but AK still up 3 stocks here. Chapstick on 2, everybody else on 2 stocks, and you know, the big goal for Solarose and Artice right now is to get that stock off of AK and continue to put that pressure on Chapstick. If you're pressuring Chapstick, it forces AK to come out of the corner and try to help his teammate, and that's where you can go for those big swings.
Yeah, AK looking for something. Artice already at 130, Solarose at 103. There goes Artice's stock, and yeah, ApolloKage still at, you know, well, commentator curse. He was at 3 stocks, now he's on 2, but blue team's still with a pretty commanding lead if they're able to hold on to these as they've been doing so well.
Absolutely. And here we see Solarose at 130. You got to be super careful, and so is Chapstick. I mean, Chapstick is at 113, but AK and Chapstick have such a big lead at the moment, and you got to, you know, really slow it down. I feel like if you're gonna try to bring it back with a sword there, the down B super good there from Solarose to get that stock off of Chapstick.
And yeah, the thing is, they've been doing is they set up the wall with Chapstick in front, ApolloKage in back, and they're just trying to focus down Chapstick. They're saying, all right, if you're giving him to us in a 2v1, we'll try and do something about it and worry about ApolloKage later. The question of if they're, you know, actually able to break through Chapstick's wall or not is kind of that leading factor into how the game is going to swing.
Absolutely. Using that leaf shield there, really good job there, just getting that constant damage. AK looking to find a way to get the stock here. Up tilt, not gonna kill just yet.
But again, you've got this red team living to so long. 188 on Solarose. Can anything take it? That Nair's gonna send Chapstick off stage, and ApolloKage as well. Are they gonna be able to get something off of this?
Whoa!
But it's your own teammate.
And right now, here's the question: do you take the stock? No, you don't. All right, Solarose working here with a fresh stock.
Solarose just gonna, get in there. I think Solarose has the potential to, you know, be a bit more, you know, campy, can be more passive, do stuff like this, where she can kind of 1v2 with her own game. Knight is that, you know, it's basically another player as well sometimes. But when you're taking a lot of damage like this, it's not always going to be, you know, to your advantage. ApolloKage goes out with the Nair. I don't think Solarose has a double jump, but she barely makes it back.
Barely made it back right there, and Solarose has to find a way to get back to the ledge. The air dodge, crucial. You cannot be doing those air dodges, and that's going to give Chapstick and AK the game as they go up 2-1 here in this set. Potentially game point for them as they need one more to win. Ultimate doubles here at Snowball 3.
Yes, they've been looking really well ever since you know, earlier in this bracket when they had that little scare where they had to reverse 3-0. They have been solid from that point on. We've seen their synergy, we've seen their strategy come in, and it's been, you know, really solid looking for both of them. And we've actually just got to see if they can close it out, or if Solarose and Artice can keep up that momentum that they've had all day throughout this entire run. Try and make some adjustments, because they haven't been doing bad. I think just ApolloKage and Chapstick have just been a little bit better.
Right, but I really want to see a game 5. I know that Solarose and Artice could potentially be able to do it here. They're racking on so much damage already onto AK, 85%, and, you know, that's the goal, right? I feel like that's a big thing you have to shift in the game plan is you notice AK is going to stay in the back, maybe go up there and just try to get some hits early, try to get a stock early. So I'm loving the theory crafting I'm seeing from these players as they continue to play their doubles match. And that's been happening all day too. The adaptations the players have been making has been so good. But right now, using that leaf shield there to slap Artice away from the ledge. Forward throw, send him back off. Another forward throw. We're juggling over here.
We're in this situation where you got the wall of Chapstick,
Whoa!
and they just both blow up from that C4. Brings it, but in the end, that is still advantageous for the blue team. They've got Chapstick still at 94 on his first stock. And now you're just getting all this extra credit on the red team.
But the C4 on the ground, the blow ups there, that was not what you want to see. But right now, pretty even game across the board. I'm liking the knee there from Artice. Great knee there against AK. And that's going to take that stock. That's going to be a great lead there for the red team.
And that's a great turnaround for them. That's exactly what they want. This is so much damage onto AK as well. Already to 69, almost 70. He spawned in after losing his stock really early and took so much more damage yet again. So if red team keeps playing like this, they'll be really good. But AK with the edge guard on Artice.
And right now, both AK and Chapstick on last stock, and Artice and Solarose does have a bit of a lead here. They're putting their foot on the gas, and they're keeping it going right now. Watch out, great roll away there from the grab. Back throw there, but watch out, there's an up B. Trying to find a little confirm off that. Not going to get anything, but good use of that neutral B there. Good tech chase with a dash attack.
The up B out of shield going to get Artice out of that situation. ApolloKage going high, 132. Something strong, a back air, maybe even a down tilt is going to put that final nail in his coffin. But Solarose loses her stock, so we are on a last stock situation. We have seen scenarios where comebacks are possible, but a Knight is not going to quite take it, but it's looking good for the red team right now if they just stay composed, do what they're born to do, and take this to a game 5 with
Absolutely.
that Knight.
And that puts them in a really, really good spot right now, but you cannot count Chapstick out just yet. Going low, but making it back to the stage. There's the Knight coming up there. Blast zone, damage with a chip. It's gonna happen. There it is. The Knight is gonna get that stock. We're going to game 5, folks, here in the first set of grand finals. And like I said, I knew they were capable of doing it, and they showed it here. We're moving into a game 5, and both these teams got to make a lot of adaptations if they want to win this bracket. Chapstick and AK kind of on the back foot, it seems. The really, really good game there from Solarose, even though they are up and they do have another set to play with. It looked pretty dominant there from Solarose and Artice.
Yeah, I think especially once you see Solarose and Artice get something explosive, whether it's an early knee kill, an early spike, an early something. Once they get that sort of explosion, they can carry that momentum and take it for so long. And that's what I think they've been doing, kind of all day on stream, off stream. Like, they've been doing a great job of getting a lead and, going with it, especially against a team like Mega Man Snake, where they want the lead really, really bad. They want that advantage state. They want to be able to say, come to me through all these projectiles, all these explosions. But right now, all these explosions are not going their way because Chapstick is at 132% already.
Right, and I mean, yeah, he's at 136%, and there's gone. The stock is gone, but if you look at the percent of the red team, Artice and Solarose, you look at the percents, those are high, right? So it's still very possible here to, to mount some more damage to try to bring this, lead closer. But right now, getting that hit there, Solarose losing their first stock of the game. Artice almost losing theirs. Got to watch out here to get back to the stage. You don't want to hit your teammate in that situation. AK playing around with these nades, getting the hit right there, trying to find a hit to get the stock. Ooh, very close there, Chapstick.
But he makes it back onto the stage. Chapstick just throwing them all back off stage one by one. ApolloKage tries to combo with that Nair, takes a Knight, is able to tech it at that percent, and still makes it back. The F-tilt finally going to take that stock.
And a great forward tilt there from AK. That was fantastic, perfectly placed. And you're going to see these up airs coming out from Artice. He's trying to get damage onto Chapstick. You got to watch out. There's the leaf shield. The leaf shield is going to do a lot of damage, just a lot of chip damage. And what I'm noticing right now is AK still kind of staying in the back and not really able to kind of go up front to help Chapstick in those situations.
Yeah, he's at 161, really trying to hold on to that stock. Whether he needs to be, that that share stock tank that Chapstick, you know, as being that frontliner needs to take from in the end, or if he's just trying to, you know, be the one who lives that long because he is Snake. But finally loses that stock. We are on even stocks, not even percent. And right now with Artice off stage, as long as no one's there to edge guard him, we should be fine. Solarose doing a great job of covering for him.
Right. And you got to really watch out if you're Artice right now. You cannot lose that stock as it puts your team in a big deficit. And this set is, you know, this game is ride or die. I mean, if you do not win this game, you will not be able to make that bracket reset. So there's the back air there, back throw, trying to find the hit on AK. Up B, gonna go ahead and get a lot of damage.
The up tilt, not quite sweet spotting, but there is the kill move that sends Artice up to the top. He's on his last stock, so Solarose. Are they able to close this out, bring it to a reset, or are Chapstick and ApolloKage gonna close this out right now? They have to share stock. We're on a last stock situation, but
Solarose is gone, and right now it is set up really well here for AK and Chapstick to win this event, getting all that damage off the Leaf Shield. There's the forward throw.
Just gets another one. Not quite gonna, you know, two-frame him with that. Falcon does have not a great recovery, and Mega Man able to just exploit that. So much damage is being racked up just by these Leaf Shields.
Right, and just trying to get all that extra damage set up until they can find a confirm. AK trying to go for the forward there, trying to go for the spicy way to do it. Nub tilt, not going to hit it just yet.
But why not throw out another one? The bear's going to be sent out. The Nikita, he up bears it. Not quite going to get caught. But again, these Leaf Shields, just such an active hitbox. The Nikita, not going to do it again.
Absolutely, got to watch out here. C4 on the ground, not going to get hit by the up air.
He air dodges through that last hit, not going to explode off the top. But you're at 159. Even a grab is going to be enough to take your stock. And there it is, the back air from ApolloKage to close out that Game 5 for him and Chapstick to be your Snowball 3 doubles champions.
Absolutely fantastic stuff from them with a dominant performance all the way through winner's side. Absolutely congratulations to AK and Chapstick for winning doubles here at Snowball.
And also still, yeah, good stuff to Solarose and Artice as well.
Yeah, let's give them a round of applause because they had a fantastic bracket, made the losers run all the way to grand finals, and played fantastically. Brought it all the way to a Game 5. Very close set.
Yeah,
indeed.
I think that was some of the greatest doubles play like I've seen.
Absolutely, this is one of the best commentary blocks I've ever done. Seeing all these crazy sets, I mean, that was such a crazy doubles bracket, and we appreciate you folks for watching doubles here with us. I think we got like
Are they doing award ceremony?
Awards, or I think they're setting up something right now. Let's.
ApolloKage did.
AK left his backpack.
AK
Grab
left
the
his
backpack.
The backpack, the backpack, the backpack, the backpack.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I mean this bracket, fantastic.
It's been
my gosh.
We've had so many great sets. We've had some great upsets as well.
Yeah.
Seeing Shu and Deathspade had a great run that I believe they got stopped at was it either fourth or fifth?
Fourth place, right? Yeah, no, it's fantastic bracket just all around. Everybody played so well, and we're gonna watch this bracket back and see so many great plays. I mean,
for sure.
Especially, I mean, that losers run was fantastic. That's a legendary losers run. They should absolutely be proud of that. It was fantastic, and I really, really, really enjoyed getting to commentate with you these blocks and commentate this bracket with you and watch how this bracket unfolded. But I think we are going to be moving to a stage game here in a little bit, folks. That is the last from us. Maybe you'll see us again. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe if any of us are on the singles bracket, not commentating.
Yeah, not commentating. You'll watch us.
In the singles
you'll watch
bracket.
us in singles.
You better come see us, support us, clip us if we do anything good. Don't clip us if we get clipped. So.
Right.
But yeah, it's been a fun time. Thank you for being my co-commentator.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you. Shout outs again to the Science Center,
for sure.
To staff, to the TOs, to the production, to VGBC, to everybody who is in charge of helping run this incredible event. I have been Yeetus.
I'm Cheddar.
And we are signing off. Have a good one, folks.
Yep. Thank you.